Welcome back, everyone. May is Mediterranean Diet Month, a celebration of foods that are not only healthy, but also delicious and satisfying. Here to share all the benefits of going med is our friend and registered dietitian, Carolyn O'Neil.
Hello.
Well, this is perfect for me, being of the Italian descent.
That is right.
And I love this, by the way.
Well, thank you. I went with the whole the lemon motif, of course, which is very Mediterranean.
I love it.
You know, the Mediterranean diet, a lot of people have heard about it, and the reason it is so good, literally, you can love it with your heart, your brain, and your body, because it does great things for everything. And you know, it's beautiful because it includes like all of the good stuff, like the healthy fats, the fruits, the vegetables, the grains, not so much sugar, not so much meat, not so much saturated fat you might find in butter, but again, happy and healthy.
Yes.
You know, that's what I'm all about.
And great flavor. You know, that's the thing too. We're not skimping on flavor. It's all so good for us. And talk about what we're making today. Our first recipe.
Well,
that has
I know you're
med
shocked
flair.
that there's tomatoes in a Mediterranean recipe. This happens to be a Mediterranean recipe from Greece, because there's not a Mediterranean diet. There's Greece, there's Spain, there's Italy, there's France, there's Morocco, there's Turkey. We really do go all around the Mediterranean Sea, and each of those countries have their own style of cooking, but a lot of the same ingredients. So you can see here, what I have in the pan is to start out our shrimp dish, because seafood is so important. 2 different servings per week, and I am adding 2 what I've already cooked, which of course chopped tomatoes. There is some garlic, there's some onion, there's a little bit of course pepper and salt, and there's some red pepper flakes for flavor, and of course olive oil is in here too, that I started of course with my and what you do is you get this just kind of hot, and we're going to put the shrimp in, and those are going to cook up. You know, with seafood, it really is important that we have it at least twice a week, Christine, because it has those healthy fats.
Yeah.
And who wouldn't love this? And as you can see, you just put in, these are peeled, deveined. These happen to be frozen shrimp from our Mediterranean.
Okay, great. And how long did you cook them for?
Just until they kind of get a little bit translucent.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add,
I love some capers.
And you know, I didn't add very much salt here at all, because capers, as you all know, are very, very salty, and they really add a beauty and a flavor all of their own beyond the salt. And then what I'm going to add is a little bit of white wine, because I think we need a little bit more there.
I always find that with the shrimp dishes too. It's just a beautiful flavor marriage.
And you could use lemon if you wanted to, but I think white wine goes in here.
Yes.
And then what really makes this special is the fresh, and look how we do the oregano. I just take the little,
so worldly.
You know, look at this. You just do it like that. How easy is this? And this is from my garden this morning, Christine.
Is?
Yes,
good.
It is.
Can I take
oh
the
my gosh,
rest
smell
of
that. You see we have our Mediterranean garden right there. Now here is the pièce de résistance, and this is what we're going to do. This is feta cheese.
Okay.
Now, what we're going to do is put these crumbles on top, get it? And you can put a lot more shrimp in there. Obviously, I just want it to cook up for us on the studio.
I love it.
Then you cover it. And what's going to happen is the shrimp is going to cook, and the feta cheese is going to melt. And you are going to have this beautiful flavors that we will enjoy. And let me just turn that down, because this stays hot, as you know.
Delicious, healthy, and easy to prepare. Look how quickly you just whipped it up.
Very, very plant forward with lots of flavors that you probably have in your own pantry, folks, with the capers. And you know, the Mediterranean diet, I just want to call attention again, we have a graphic, and it is a pyramid. We have, you know, of course, there was the pyramid that we looked at. There's a Mediterranean diet pyramid. And this was put together by Harvard School of Public Health, you know, Harvard University, along with Old Ways, which is a nonprofit up in Boston. And what's great about this, you can go to Old Ways website and you can find this pyramid and see all of the foods, of course, that make a beautiful Mediterranean diet and lifestyle. Now, olive oil. This is key. This is the key component. You can see it plays a big role. Let me just show you the olive oil right here. And I want you to grab a little piece of bread.
Got it.
This is over here a very, very light olive oil, the kind you might find in the grocery store. And you know, it doesn't have much flavor at all, but it's super healthy for you. This is extra virgin. You pay a little bit more for that.
That's what I like.
I would recommend you don't, you know, saute with that, maybe put it on your salads, and then just like a wine tasting, this third olive oil, and I'm going to try it too. This is made from Arbequina olives. Again, even on the bottles, there's tasting notes, like it tastes like artichoke, a little bit of, you know, walnut, and so they really get into it.
You know, Carolyn was so sweet one time that she went to Sicily. She brought me back some olive oil, and her strict instructions were, do not saute with this. Do enjoy it with bread drizzle, like,
Yeah.
right? Don't ruin it by cooking with it.
And very important, a lot of people say, I don't like olive oil. My mother has said that, by the way.
What?
It's because she's had the same bottle of olive oil on her counter for probably 10 years. She says, this doesn't taste good. Well, no wonder. It will go rancid.
Yes.
Those healthy oils that are in olive oil, the monounsaturated, actually are more delicate. So
Okay.
we have to keep them out of the light.
Got it.
So let's move on to our next recipe. And this is an orzo cucumber recipe. And this is
Perfect.
more, I think, now we have found our way to a little bit of Italy. And so what I have in here is orzo. As you can see, we have a whole grain. And then I also mix in some regular orzo. And it's okay. Everything doesn't have to be whole grain. Christine,
Right.
we talk about the benefits of whole grains.
But I do like it. But you mixed in the regular.
Yes.
Just for anybody that.
And refined grains and rich grains, they have their own benefits.
Right.
They have the B vitamins. They have all these great things. So whenever you're just having a regular pasta, I want you to feel good about yourself.
I love
orzo. And of course, there's olive oil. Let's add a little bit more of that arbicino.
Let's add a good one, yes.
This
Well,
is,
they were all good.
Woo,
But
okay.
this is a little bit more in terms of packing the flavor and good for you.
And
Spanish
it's a
one.
little peppery. It's a little peppery and fresh.
Okay.
And then here we have diced
I want to
cucumber.
help you.
Thank
Perfect.
you. You can kind of mix.
Yep.
And just have little cherry tomatoes. You can cut them up how you like. This is the way I like to cook. Just the dump and stir, and
Yes.
everybody's happy. And these are Kalamata olives,
Love
which
those.
I just sliced in half. And of course, they're pitted. No one wants to break a tooth while they're working on
we
their
do-
good health.
We do not.
And then freshness, freshness, freshness. This is fresh parsley. Just like we added oregano
This
to the
is
shrimp,
beautiful.
we're adding parsley
My
to
Nana
that.
would be very proud of you.
I
This
want you to
looks like
serve
something
yourself
she
a little
would
bit
serve
there.
as I make
Give
a
yourself
mess.
a little bit, just a
and as
teeny
I
bit.
take, well, I'm gonna have more than teeny. Come on, this is
Okay.
good.
Well, I need that now. And this is how you would
And
serve
then you
it.
would serve it at in one dish.
On
You were the
top of
queen of the
arugula.
one dish.
Because
Beautiful.
also in Mediterranean, very important dark green leafy vegetables. Lots and lots of nutrition in the dark greens.
Now, as a variation, would you maybe put some shrimp around that, some chicken?
Oh, we could totally do that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Or put some feta cheese if you wanted
Feta.
to. This is right at this point is vegan, but if you wanted to add the feta cheese, then we're
Excellent.
just that.
And as I eat, tell us about other things that we can incorporate, which are so good for us in the Med diet.
Well, the Mediterranean diet was voted #1 diet overall, not just for everything from heart health to weight control to the best part about it, easiest to follow.
Right.
Okay, and it's not really a diet as much as it is a lifestyle. And the kind of foods you want to have in your Mediterranean pantry would be, of course, the beautiful citrus. And we have grapes. Okay, what do you think we make, the wine from? Maybe not these exact grapes. Olives, just like the olive oil, nuts and seeds, of course, garlic, citrus. And here's lentils. So
Lentils, I
peas
love
and
lentils.
beans. And again, lots of great fiber and healthiness and flavor.
How about that
Now,
vino?
Well, let's get back to that Mediterranean diet pyramid. If you noticed on the side, there was a glass of wine. So whether it's white or red,
So even white would be okay.
that's it.
Because a lot of people don't like to think of diets as skimping on something, including a nice opportunity to have a glass of wine.
And a little
So-
bit of wine actually is supportive of good health. And again, it's all about that lifestyle. It really is about not just what you're eating, but also how active you are.
Right.
So you can live a long time and enjoy these foods for years to come
Thank
with
you,
family
my
and
love.
friends.
So
Salut.
beautiful. Salut. If you want more information, please check out her website, which is thehappyhealthykitchen.com. Thehappyhealthykitchen.com. Beautiful.
Cheers.
Thank
Happy
you.
and healthy.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, coming up.